don't want to be seen. The puppies are loving their expanded universe. Hello there, Chucky. And these guys were, yes, I know. Hi, Chucksy. Yes. You missed them earlier. They were going, they're pretty active now. They were going up the stairs earlier. Hi, Franklin. I don't want them to see me, or as you know, they'll come right over. I did a great video for you guys right before I actually sat down for the first time today with them. But then I wasn't pressing record, so it wasn't a good video, Belle. Uh-oh, she spies me. And look at her. Look at her. Are you being impish? Good girl. Yes, I told Henrietta you were definitely going for favorite again earlier when she fell asleep on my nap and was snoring. Because I love a snorer, don't I, Belle? I love a snorer. And look at these guys over here. It's a three-way wrestling match between Lucy, Patty, and Sally. My vote is definitely on Sally. And then look at our precious little, this guy. He's such an angel, little Jose Peterson. He's playful, but yet he's easy to go off on his own and be happy. He's just an absolute doll. And I think, oh my gosh, it's a hard decision on where everyone will go, but I always end up making what I think are good decisions. And they're minutia things that make me think maybe. Now this time we only have one boy showing, and I really that was my goal, to get one show home, besides of course the girl that I plan to show, because I figure that's enough, you know. I've got such great amazing owners from the same genetic equivalents of these puppies that are showing 6 dogs, so, and it would have been 7 if the one didn't get injured, and then I guess somehow they've fallen completely out of contact because they want to blame me, I suppose, for not getting surgery on a 4-month-old puppy. But again, with 98.9% of my puppy owners being beyond amazing, I can't really complain about those that fall into that category. I'm 650 miles away. It had nothing to do with the puppy being injured, of course, and everyone knows that. But and no vet is worth any ethics would perform surgery for the most part. Hey, 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 hey. See how good they are, you guys? There we go. Let's not beat up my little Chucky. Yeah, I know. That was too wild. They're very good about stopping, aren't you? Yeah. Hello, everybody. And nobody's scarred, are we? All right, you pack of bad ones. Let me turn the... Oh, there goes Sally. She took a leap off the stairs into the hay earlier, which would be cute. And look at Jose and Val. Oh, you guys are getting a good footage tonight. And Sally, are you going to take another leap for everybody? Sally is absolutely, I would say, making a vie for pack leader. Oh, there she goes. Lucky they're very malleable. After I'm talking about how I'm not responsible for anybody getting injured, which I never am, of course. The puppy wasn't even living with me. But like I say, this person wanted to kind of fault. He never did answer the question when I asked, well, how young was the vet? Because I gave him my full blessing to have surgery at 5 months if that was needed to happen. But apparently he thinks it should have happened sooner. But everyone I knew, my mentors, my friends in the breed, everyone was telling me and him that it would have been too soon to get surgery at 5 months. And you know, it's hard because with vets, like with anything, the whole expression that if the only tool you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And so to me, if you go to an orthopedic surgeon or a vet that refers to orthopedic surgeons, you're going to have a chance, a pretty strong one, of being recommended. Now, this puppy probably did need surgery from that freak accident to do with the crate, which, you know, just, I guess, can happen again. And I never look to blame anybody, but as I trace my mind through it, you know, I don't know why there would ever have been a divider in the crate, or someone told me, you know, crated by the door, which is another thing, that if you crate a puppy by the front door, it might not be a good idea, because then someone would ring the bell and scare them. But either way, things happen. I knew a good friend who is a good breeder and had surgery for 2 very similar related issues. I think they were just jumping off a couch around the same age. So we're very lucky that we've had almost nothing. Anyway, that would have been the 7th show puppy out of 9 puppies. And the 2 people that aren't showing are fabulous and wonderful. And both of them were still willing to consider putting their hat in the ring. So if you're listening to this Regan's owner would be great. And our precious little Scout, I think Karen and Tom, if you guys want another one and you want to show with us, that'd be great. Not that Scout wouldn't do great, but because someone pulled her ear when she was little, she got that little curl up in the ear. But she could still finish. We know a couple of girls that have finished with the curl ear. So, but anyway, a great group of people. So long-winded way of saying we're getting one showgirl, the one I'm keeping. And if something goes off with that girl, like the bite, which is not uncommon. If you listen to my channel, you'll know that for sure. In the bully breeds, we've had excellent luck with our bites, and Willow has textbook gorgeous, perfect big teeth, incisors, and also the canines even going where they're supposed to go. But recently a breeder judge told me they're only supposed to look at the incisors anyway, because one of our puppies has a little bit where they're tight. They call it tight on the gum, but apparently some judges care about that and shouldn't as much, although you want to breed a beautiful bite. But the big teeth are a big issue too, and we're seeing a lot of that in our group, and you're seeing a lot of tiny teeth coming up, which isn't good. So anyway, the point is if the bite or something went off on one of the girls that I kept, then I would have available a 5 or 6 month old puppy, and I don't feel bad about that at all. Many people keep their puppies, and breeders do, to just grow them out and see which are the two they want. But I didn't think that was fair, because the people who know me also know I very much believe in Staffords getting to their homes early. And I think the couple of you who are real aficionados of the breed in other countries really agree with that, and say, they don't, right now, the truth is it's all nice and glamorous, for lack of a better word, or makes us feel good to think they're getting all this socialization from mom. But truth is right now, when mom comes in, all they want to still do is nurse. So really, for the better part of 2+ weeks, the puppies don't get a lot of that. But I do let her in a lot with the Sudical, but she only stays in for a few minutes. All right, Sally, you're proving my point there. Knock it off. These are ruining our little setup, isn't she? Now you're all coming at me again, so I'll close off. All right, I'm closing off.